Hello and welcome Aquarius, it's Adam with Arcana Mundi, your psychic witch, and I'm here to do your love reading. I apologize for my background, I know this isn't my regular setup. I am actually at my partner's house. Um, so there's very limited options as to where I can record here. But I did want to get these out for you, so Aquarius, I'm going to go ahead and start your reading in just a minute. If you would like a personal reading, you can definitely schedule one through the Linktree link that's in the description box below. Right now, there's an additional option for readings on my page. It is a holiday tarot reading special that I'm running. So right now, a 30-minute reading. I'm running this through December and January, so it will end on February 1st, 2022. But I am personally doing readings live for you on Sundays. If you would like, you can schedule one of those holiday readings. They are $30 for 30 minutes rather than the $50 original price for a 30-minute reading. And we can read for whatever you would like during that. How it works is you schedule through the Linktree link in the description box below. Once your appointment is scheduled, the charge will go through, and you will receive an email within 24 hours of your of your Zoom link and passcode to your personal reading. So that way, we can reconvene live at your designated time that you have chosen. So I do offer those on Sundays right now because it seems like that is a little bit easier for most people. At some point throughout Sunday, you can get a reading, but we are definitely going to go ahead and read for you right now. But if you do need a more specific option, or a more specific reading toward your situation, rather, I'm sorry, I cannot talk today. I don't know what's going on. But if you do, or even would just prefer one, I did want to extend an opportunity for people to get a personal reading at a lower cost. I know that the holidays are really hard on everyone this year, and a lot of people are kind of struggling financially, so I know that that $50 original price of my readings can be a little tricky for people at this time of year. So just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a deal for the holidays if you would like for yourself. But we're going to go ahead and get started. If you're new here, welcome. Like, share, subscribe as you see fit. And I hope these readings resonate for you. So Aquarius, let's go ahead and take a dive into what is going on for you. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, in your light may I seek the truth. Show me that which I need to see for my Aquarius. What is this person feeling for my Aquarius? What is this person feeling for my Aquarius? This is a love reading, but it can also relate to interpersonal relationships with people in your family and things like that. Take it as it resonates. If something doesn't fit, don't force it to. You're just going to make yourself miserable. But even if some of it's not fitting, there might be something that resonates pretty strong, so check that out. If it's not resonating at all, check your moon, rising, and Venus signs. Sometimes we're more predominant within those energies at certain points in time. Show me what Aquarius feels for this person. Show me what Aquarius feels for this person. Show me what Aquarius feels for this person. Okay. I feel right now at the bottom of the deck that a lot of you guys have your defenses up. You're kind of like fighting for something or fighting against something. You may feel like people are coming at you regarding this situation at this point in time. What I'm looking at within your person's energy is I feel like they see you as a potential spouse. We do have the Queen of Pentacles, but they feel a little rejected by your energy. They feel as if like what they're saying or doing may not be enough to get through to you in the way that they want to. And I don't mean like they need to get through to you because you're not understanding them. I just mean that like when they're trying to communicate with you what it is that they need or want or would like to talk about with you, it feels like they feel like you're not very open to it. They feel like you're a little bit shut off, if that makes sense. As far as that goes, it's like they know that they see potential future and spousal meaningful connection with you. Possibly you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Cancer, or a Virgo. Um, right here and foundationally, it's like there's this desire for victory with you to be able to make this work, but this person is having to turn inward for answers to things because, sorry, I know my camera's not focusing, I'm very close today, so you didn't have a bunch of background stuff, but it's kind of like this person has been forced to, and not that you forced them, but they feel like they have no other alternative but to look for the answers within themselves at this given point in time. It's like whatever they're trying to discover or understand, they may not be getting from you in full clarity. Okay. I feel that this person may be a little bit confused on whether or not you are willing to equally communicate within the connection or answer the questions that they may have. They may feel like you're a little standoffish. They may feel like, if there are unresolved issues, they may feel that, the only way to resolve them is to figure them out on their own, which sometimes can cause more problems when you're in relationships because, it's two people making decisions for a future and embracing each other or not embracing each other. And I feel that this person is kind of feeling like maybe a little shut out at the moment, a little like they might be in their own mind playing a little bit of tricks on themselves with this toward like how you feel, maybe making assumptions about how you feel, and but it's only because they feel that they're not getting enough communication on your end. And whether you communicate all the time or not, I mean, there are times where perception is in the eye of the beholder, okay? So it could be that this person maybe just feels like, though you've answered the question, it might not be of what you desire with them. They may feel as much confusion even with your answer because maybe they have some trust issues or maybe they're feeling like maybe you're not giving the whole story, um and you're like, no, everything's fine, but maybe they feel some kind of underlying energy with you that you're not communicating, and it's very possible that you aren't communicating. What I see in your energy, Aquarius, toward this person is like there are two storylines I'm feeling on this. Okay, for some of you, I feel like you feel that fate has run its course a little bit, that this might be over. It's run its course, it's timing, and you're ready to walk away. Or it could even be if there was some type of issue foundationally, it was destined to happen, that something would cause some kind of break or disconnect between you two, a little bit of drama, a little bit of, misunderstanding here. And what I feel is like it's potential that there are two stories here. Some of you are ready to walk away and embrace the connection you feel with this person, okay? It could again be a Taurus or a Libra as well. Keep in mind the signs are all irrelevant. We can just embody those at any given point in time, but for some of you, I feel like there might be someone else in your purview. I feel like it might be that you are kind of just done with this situation with this person and you're ready to move on toward your person. Okay. Now, and for some of you, this might even be like a group of people. It could be walking away from, maybe some type of connection where you're friends or something like that, and really realizing like, no, I want to find my person and walk away from it. It does not necessarily have to be romantic, but what I do see also for some of you, I feel like, you know you may want to let bygones be bygones with this person, and the stuff that was in the past, leave it in the past and move forward with them. For others of you, you may be considering walking away towards someone else that is in your purview, or even just walking away from friendships that may, no longer serve your best good, moving forward toward an actual loving connection. Like sometimes, we can get so wrapped up with our friends that we forget about, our actual future goals of finding someone and being with someone, and sometimes that can like weigh heavily. But what I'm going to do, we're going to look at the mutual energy here. I do feel like whatever this decision is, Aquarius, I feel like it's been a very difficult one no matter what, and I just want you to take the time and make sure, if you are making a decision to walk away from someone, make sure that that's what your heart truly wants. Because I do see that, you and this person both see each other in a very high light. Okay, between the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, it's like that there was something deeper there that could have been your rock, your nurturing energy of a loving connection with someone. Okay, so, and whether, even if that's in the aspect of the friendship connection we kind of spoke about, make sure that when you're moving forward, you're making that decision with full clarity and you're not just rushing away from something because it may be difficult in the moment. Okay, does that make sense? Like, because this is difficulty in the moment, but it's also a situation that could potentially run its course. Okay, so keep that in mind. Really analyze and think about where you're coming from and where your goals are for your future before you make any life-changing and altering decisions. Okay, because we always want to be truest to ourselves, and I see that right now it's kind of a struggle, which can be a little complicated. And feel right beneath that we have the Ten of Wands. It can feel very burdensome, it can feel like very heavy energy and very frustrating. But until you look within and start to understand that which you truly want and desire out of your own life, I feel like making any rash decision might just be something that could lead to potential regret down the road. So just make sure that you're really, really, really taking that time for yourself to think things through and decide what it is that you truly want. Let's go ahead and look at the mutual energy here. The interesting thing is, oh, I can't get this up, sorry. Um, there's a desire to take action here. There's new perspectives that come into play all the time. I feel like actually for many of you and this person, it's like every day you're like thinking, but what if this is the way? What if this is the way? And it's like you're seeing things from different perspectives and understandings, but it's almost like I keep getting visuals of things. I'm sorry, they're just coming through right now. So it's almost like though you see these perspectives, the understanding of them kind of gets lost in the mix. It's like there's too many options of what could really be true and what could be. It's like a little overwhelming. I'm getting like a very heavy sense of energy here with your reading, okay? Now, what's interesting in the mutual as well is there is a desire for the other person here. There is a desire for the beauty. There's a strong attraction. There's a strong understanding and respect for the other person, even though you guys might be fighting or upset at the moment. There is a strong desire and respect, but also an understanding that, we need to step up into our fullest potential here on both ends. And I feel like you and this person both want to take things slow because I'm feeling so conflicted. It's like you want to take things slow. You want to make sure you're dotting all your I's and crossing your T's, but at the same time, there's like this urge, this impatient urge, this desire to take action, but you don't know how to take action. You don't know what action is the right action to take. So you stay in this kind of limbo. But the interesting thing is if you would actually take the time and think rather than being harsh and cold to each other. The Queen of Swords is sometimes, she can be very cold and shut off, but she can also understand and look in with deeper understanding to that which we need to know in order to take action. Okay, so it's more about thinking things through when this energy comes forth. And I feel like right now there might be some stagnant cold energy between you two. Like maybe there's a ceasefire of communication. Maybe the communication has gone harsh, which is making it feel so much more urgent for you needing to like take some kind of action. And I feel like Aquarius, I'm going to be really honest, this energy of what we saw in your cards here might have been, that instinctual, easier to run from it kind of thing, which we all go through. I myself go through that sometimes. It's like before I get hurt, it might be easier to run. And I feel like that might be a little bit of what might be occurring here for some of you, not all of you. Take it as it resonates, but I do feel that there's a strong necessity for you guys to understand everything, to really analyze and understand how to communicate with this person in a way that you can get your point across without being harsh, and how your needs can be met and their needs can be met if you do choose to fix this connection. If not, also how to move on and say your piece without hurting someone so that you can help them to move on as well. I know that like it's not really your job to help your ex to move on or anything like that, but I'm saying like when we leave relationships, so often we run and hurt people end up hurting people or being scared and holding themselves back from connections. And do you really want to do that to someone that you loved at one point? Personally, I don't. And I think that, but that's a choice you have to make. Um, but I feel like in looking into this, you may begin to understand that either there is new love on the horizon for you that would be more equal, or potentially able to heal this past love. So you will have full clarity on what it is that you truly desire regarding a loving connection. And I feel like for some of you, it's actually more, there's more fear surrounding this connection than anything else I'm feeling. And I feel like, you know, sometimes it's easier to run when we're afraid of something or being open and honest. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to try to find a way to heal this connection. But there are the select few of you that are finito, done, it is what it is, and it's time to move on. And that's okay. Just make sure that, like as you do, that you don't cause any pain because, what we put out there can sometimes come back to us. And it's just always best to kind of try and leave on a good note if you can, as much as you can. I understand that we can't always do that. But anyway, Aquarius, this is what I have for you. Keep in mind that perception is in the eye of the beholder, and maybe if your person is kind of like nervous or whatever, it may be something that we project that they are seeing, and it might be good to ask that question before you make any rash decisions, as well as from their end. Perception is in the eye of the beholder, and maybe you're perceiving them one way and they're perceiving you another. Okay, so keep that in mind. I wish you guys all the best. I'm sending you tons of positive energy towards healing your connection or moving forward if that's what you need to do. You know what's best. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing week. Remember, if you need to schedule a reading, you can definitely do that through the Linktree link that's in the description box below. For my regular clients, I have sent you out emails. Notifying you of that special as well. That's the only way you'll ever get any kind of notification from me. But I wish you guys all the best in this. Have a great week. Like, share, subscribe as you see fit, and thanks for watching my video. Love you guys.